Hey guys, it's Mika. So you just got your Young Living Starter Kit. I'm going to open it with you. So slide the box out of the sleeve. They've hired the same company that designs all of the Apple products packaging to design this packaging also, and it's pretty cool. There's a little magnetic flip here. So open it up. There's some information hiding behind here that you can slide out and check out. Here are your 10 oils. Lift them up. You actually have an 11th oil hiding under here. There's like a little basement of the box. And some sample packets. So we'll go into that later, but I don't want you to miss this because some people don't know that that's hiding there. All right, let's cruise through these. So first thing I want to explain, why does the top level of oils have white labels and the bottom solid color? Okay, so the top white labels are what they call the Vitality Collection. They come in the Vitality Collection. The Vitality Collection came out a couple of years ago, and honestly, I kind of see it as like ingesting for dummies. Basically, if you are wondering, is this essential oil safe to ingest? Well, go into youngliving.com and search in the search bar, just pop in like lemon. You're going to find lemon essential oil, and you're also going to find lemon vitality. So you're going to know the oil that you're wondering if it's safe to ingest. If it pops up as a vitality oil, as an option, then you know you're good to go. One thing I love about them is they all come in this 5 ml size. So if you're wanting to try a new oil, and just to give you an example, when I first wanted grapefruit, I didn't know if I'd like it. I didn't know if I'd use it. And the Vitality Collection had just come out. So I thought, oh, I'll order it as a Vitality because it's a smaller size and it's cheap, obviously, because of the smaller size. And so I tried it, obviously loved it. And the next time I went to order it, I bought the big size, which is the 15 ml. So it's just kind of, the reason I love it is it's kind of one way for you to expand your collection faster. I know that we get excited in the beginning and we just want all the oils. So, just think of it as like getting a sample size, even though it's, big, obviously. It's not a sample size. But it's a way for you to maybe buy 3 different kind of essential oils to try out versus the price of one bigger bottle. So it's pretty great. So anyway, to go back to why they came out with the Vitality Collection, the FDA does not control what's inside the bottle, but they do control the labeling. So per the FDA regulations, you can only have 2 uses on the instructions on the back of the bottle. And we know that we have 3 uses, right? We have topical on the skin, we have diffusing in our diffuser, and we also have ingesting. So what they did was they came out with a Vitality Collection that takes care of 1 use, ingesting, and the solid colored normal essential oil bottles on the back, on the directions, they'll have topical and diffusing. Now, just so you know, the most important thing about the difference between the white labels and the solid color labels, there is nothing different on the inside of the bottle. A lemon vitality oil is going to be the exact same oil that comes in a solid yellow essential oil bottle. Same exact oil, no difference. All right, let's cruise through them. So lemon essential oil is good for so many things. It's an amazing detox for our body and home. For our body, you can wake up in the morning, put a drop in your water. Super great way to start your day and detoxify your body. It makes it taste wonderful. It's also really good in cocktails. It is excellent for getting goo off of glass. When you buy a frame from the store, of course, where do they put the price tag? Right on the glass, right? So put a drop of your lemon essential oil right on that sticker price tag. Wait a second, and it rubs right off. It's really great. Same thing goes for if you go to the beach and you get tar on the bottom of your feet. Same thing goes for if your little kid takes a black Sharpie and draws all over your nice furniture. It'll take it right off. I do suggest, I have done it and I've had no issues, but just so you don't come back to me and blame me, do a test patch on your nice furniture if that's the case. Super great for a mood booster, emotional support. Put it in the diffuser. It's a happy oil. We use it in a lot of our recipes in rollers. And, seasonal stuffiness. Any of you suffer from that? A lot of us do. We've got different recipes for seasonal stuffiness. Lemon is a big part of that. You got your tickle in your throat, you're going to be reaching for your lemon. DIY cleaning products. I have a whole tab on MikaLovesOils.com for recipes. One of them is cleaning. You're going to see lemon a lot there. And also in your laundry. You can put this put a couple drops of this right in with your laundry detergent or in the fabric softener spot. Little trick for you. I don't use fabric softener. It's actually pretty toxic. So what I do is I keep a 1/4 cup, measuring cup, in with my laundry, and I have a big jug of white vinegar. I do a 1/4 cup of white vinegar in with my laundry. I actually put it right in the little container that says fabric softener, and I'll drop the lemon right in there, and it helps make your laundry smell good. It helps it clean. Another thing you can do is your wool laundry balls that are in your dryer. If you're still using laundry sheets, try to get rid of them. Super toxic. You can put lemon essential oil right on your laundry balls in your dryer, and your laundry is going to smell good. Okay, Copaiba. This is probably one, unlike lemon, everyone's heard of. Copaiba is probably one that you've never heard of. Really weird name, Copaiba. It's actually a Brazilian tree. This is an oil that I feel probably sits in a lot of people's starter kits because they're not sure what to do with it. And once you get educated on it, it kind of ends up being one that you use like for everything. So what I mean by that is, for one, just to let you know, we consider Copaiba an enhancer. Which means, I know this sounds crazy, but when you add it in with your other recipes, it's actually going to kind of supersize the other oils that it's mixed with. So that's why we call it an enhancer. The main thing you need to remember about Copaiba is just think of the word inflammation. Anything inflamed. So think about when you've worked out and your muscles are sore. We've got different recipes for muscle rubs and muscle roll, like sore muscle rollers. Copaiba is always going to be in all of those recipes because obviously if you're sore, your muscles are inflamed, right? If you've got respiratory stuff going on, your lungs are inflamed. Same with your throat. You got that tickle in your throat. Most likely there's inflammation going on in there. Same thing goes for head tension. And also think about tummy. You've got tummy issues, digestive issues, usually bloated. So anything that has to do with inflammation, you're going to be pulling out your Copaiba. It's really great. On the other side of all of that, it's amazing for emotional support. So it's one of those oils that's just kind of good for everything. So emotional support, big time. We have this in a lot of recipes for our rollers for emotional support. Copaiba actually has the same mood leveling constituent in it as CBD oil, if you know anything about that. A lot of people put a drop under their tongue for emotional support. It's really great. Okay, Digize. Weird name, right? Well, just think of digestion. So this is for your tummy. Any kind of digestive issues, you guys, anything. Whether you're going too much, whether you're backed up, not going enough, any kind of bloating, just, whether it's you or your kids, this could be your best friend. We have a really great recipe for, I call a tummy tamer on my website. And this is one, a lot of these oils are like, oh, where do I put them? Tummy issues, you're always going to put them on your tummy. I mean, that's just like a given. Your tummy hurts, you put it on your tummy. It is stinky, I'm just going to warn you. Some people like the smell. I find that the people that love the smell are people that like black licorice. It has, fennel and anise in it, which are pretty stinky herbs. It was really, really strong for me in the beginning, and now I'm just used to it, so it's not a big deal. If you're hardcore like my sister, you'll put a drop in your water. I've never needed to do that because I put it on my stomach and it just works. Some people put it in capsules, these empty gel capsules. You can get these right from Young Living. These are amazing. I'll talk about these more later. So anyway, anything tummy related. All right, next we have Thieves. All right, you guys, Thieves. Another kind of funny name, right? Okay, the story about Thieves and why it got its name is on my blog, so you can search for it there. Thieves, what you need to think about is immunity. Immunity, immunity, immunity. So here's the most important thing with using our oils. This, other than, to compare it to like running to CVS or Rite Aid or Walgreens when you're sick to go get medicine, with the use of our oils, we want to use them proactively instead of reactive. So, you want to stay above the wellness line, and that's where these babies come into play. Both my girls keep an immunity roller under their pillows, and it's just become, part of their nightly routine. They crawl into bed, grab their immunity roller out from under their pillow, roll the bottoms of their feet every night, and it helps them stay above the wellness line and build up their immune system so that when all those crazy bugs are going around school, hopefully they're not going to catch it. It's also really amazing in the diffuser for the same reason. It helps to clear the air and just helps to boost your immunity, and it smells like Christmas. It has cinnamon, clove, rosemary. It just smells really good. And oh my goodness, every morning in my iced almond latte, I put a drop. It took a couple days to get used to, but honestly, you guys, the clove and the cinnamon, it's just kind of like think about Starbucks coming out with all of their weird spice lattes, seasonal pumpkin and all that stuff they come out with. Like, it's the same idea. It's cinnamon and clove. It's just adding a flavor. And now I don't want to drink my latte without it. It's delicious. And I really think that that's what's like helping keep me healthy when everyone else around me is getting sick. And let's see. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I think I covered it all with Thieves. All right, let's move on to peppermint, you guys. Peppermint, also digestive support. That tummy tamer roller that I talked about with Digize, there's peppermint in it. Reason being that, peppermint is also good for digestive support. It helps mask a little bit of the stinky smell if that's an issue for you. That tummy tamer, the third oil in that is Copaiba. Again, like I was telling you, the, bloaty tummy. Peppermint obviously is good for freshening your breath. You can put a drop in your water for 2 reasons. Fresh breath, actually 3 reasons. Fresh breath, energy booster, and also digestive support. So you can put a drop in your brownie batter, and it's absolutely delicious. You guys, you can full on cook with these oils. There's actually cookbooks with all the oils from the Vitality Collection. So like I said, it's a great energy booster, mental clarity, respiratory support. Oh my word. Okay, so if you've got respiratory stuff going on, it's going to help you out. It's going to open up your lungs. But even if you don't have gunk going on, do you work out? Are you a person that goes to the gym? Are you a runner, biker? Do you play soccer? You can put a drop of peppermint diluted. And when I say diluted, that means with a carrier oil. The carrier oil is going to be coconut oil, almond oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, even the olive oil just right off your kitchen counter. Any of those are fatty oils. They're going to be a carrier oil. So when I say diluted, that's what that means. You're going to use a drop with some carrier oil in your hand and roll on your chest, and that peppermint is going to help open up your lungs before a run, before a workout. It's just going to feel really good, right? The peppermint is also in with all of our pain and muscle relief rollers and creams. Really amazing on sore muscles. Head tension, you guys. Pounding head, peppermint is going to be your best friend, along with, again, Copaiba, like I mentioned, and Panaway, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But I've got a really good head tension recipe on my website that if that's an issue for you, that could be your best friend. All right, the seasonal stuffiness. Peppermint also, big time. Just to let you know how powerful peppermint is and how, now again, I just have to, disclosure, when I'm talking about these oils, I am only talking about Young Living. The power of the Young Living oils is, uncomparable compared to the oils that you can get in the grocery store, and that's a whole nother video in itself. But just know the power of these oils and how strong they are, you guys. 1 drop of peppermint equals at least 24 cups of peppermint tea. That's how powerful it is. And while I'm talking about how powerful they are, just to let you know, this is the 5 ml bottle. Out of the 2 bottles that Young Living sells, this is the smaller. There's the 5 ml and the 15 ml. They're, depending on the thickness of the oil, the smaller size, you're gonna get anywhere between 85 and 100 drops out of there. So that's a lot. So, you know, when you're thinking how powerful 1 drop of peppermint is, this bottle's gonna last you because it's definitely less is more. Don't think that, you know, if you see a recipe that's like 10 drops of this, 10 drops of this, 10 drops of this, fill the rest of the bottle up with carrier oil, don't think like, oh, well, if I double it and do 20 drops each, it's going to make me feel even better. No, it's not. You're really just wasting your oils. This is definitely a less is more situation, and these oils are really powerful. And so, yeah, save your oils. Let's see. Oh, okay. So peppermint also is a driving oil. And what I mean by that is if you did go work out or do yard work and your shoulders, the muscles are sore and you want to put some sort of recipe or cream on your shoulders. So if you are just using your hand, putting some carrier oil in it, maybe put some Pan-Away, rub in there, wait a second till it dries a little bit, and then do a layer of peppermint. It's going to help drive the other oils deeper down into your skin. So that's why we call it a driver. It's pretty amazing. All right, Pan-Away. Weird name, right? You're probably wondering, what the heck is Pan-Away? Just think Pain Away. It has a childproof cap on it. Anytime you see an oil with a childproof cap, the next one Raven does also. It's most likely because it has wintergreen in it. Wintergreen is very powerful and can be dangerous to a child if they drink a lot of it. So it's just a safety factor, childproof cap. So, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, working out, doing yard work, doing... even if you're stressed and you've got tension in your shoulders and you're all tight, Pan-Away is going to be your best friend. It is amazing. So any kind of sore muscles, tension, anything, you're going to be reaching for your Pan-Away. One of my favorite uses with Pan-Away is whether I'm sore from, pulling weeds in the garden or whether I am congested. I love Pan-Away in my bath. So what I'll do is I don't measure it, but I'll do probably about 2 cups of Epsom salts, half a cup to 1 cup of baking soda, and probably like 10 drops of Pan-Away in my bath. I'll probably put, about 5 to 10 drops of lavender in there too, just for that nice spa-like experience. You're probably wondering why baking soda. So the Epsom salts in the bath are going to help draw out the toxins from your body, and the baking soda is going to help capture those toxins in the water. So you're not just, the toxins aren't just floating around where your body's going to soak them back up. They help capture it. I know that sounds crazy, but go with it. The Pan-Away is going to feel so good on your muscles soaking in the bath. It's great. And as far as clearing out any congestion, Pan-Away is what we call a hot oil. Let's see, peppermint was a hot oil also. Thieves was a hot oil. I guess you could kind of consider Digize a hot oil. And that's about it out of the kit as far as hot oils. Okay, what does hot oil mean? Hot oil would be any oil that you're going to put on your skin neat. Now, neat means without, just like straight out of the bottle, without a carrier oil. So if you were to put a drop of Pan-Away on your skin, Everyone's skin is different. Everyone's going to react differently. But you could, especially if you've never done it before, you could have a red spot and it could feel like tingly or burning. Just know it's never hurting. It's never actually hurting you. It could just feel like that and it's going to go away in a minute. But to prevent that, we just say anytime it's a hot oil, make sure that you are diluting with the carrier oil. But another great reason for using a carrier oil with your oils is, for one, it's going to carry it to a bigger patch of skin. So if you were to put 1 drop on your skin neat and rub it around, maybe you could only get, I don't know, spread it that far. I'm just giving you an example. But if you mix it with carrier oil, you're going to be able to get your whole arm with that 1 drop of oil. And you're not losing the effectiveness of the oil. It's you know, like I just talked about, these oils are very powerful. So you could do your whole arm. Safety, just to let you know, a safety precaution. Let's say you did like have a sore muscle and you rubbed your shoulders or wherever with Panaway or another hot oil and forget to wash your hands, and then say maybe 20 minutes later you go and rub your eye and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, my eyeball's on fire. Again, don't worry, you're not going to go blind, but this is what you're going to do. For one, do not reach for water. Water is going to make it worse. It's going to drive it in deeper. Do not reach for water. That's everyone's first reaction. Please don't do it. Grab a carrier oil. If you're in the kitchen and the closest thing to you is the olive oil sitting out on your counter, great. Grab a cotton round or a tissue, paper towel, anything. I mean, obviously when your eye is burning, it feels like an emergency situation. So grab any carrier oil, grab anything to apply it with, and you're just going to wipe away. Just keep wiping away, and probably 30 seconds, you're good. No big deal. No harm done. All right. Panaway, you're most likely, for one, this is not one to diffuse. I have heard of someone diffusing it. Honestly, I don't know why you would. So this, and not ingesting, this is just a topical oil. Do you use it on your kids? Most likely not. There's really no reason. I have once. I think Etta was complaining about her legs hurting, and I thought, she must be going through a growth spurt, and it must be growing pains. I don't know that we ever had that with Frankie, but one night Etta kept saying that her legs hurt really bad. So I figured it was growing pains, and I diluted it in my hand, a couple drops, and gave her a little massage on her legs. And she was good to go. So yeah, other than growing pains, I don't really know why you'd use it on your kids. All right, next up we have Raven. So you guys, if you got your starter kit anywhere, I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but I'll just let you know. Young Living changed the starter kit a little bit. They made some tweaks to it about a month ago. So if you've gotten your starter kit before that, you would have received Purification and RC in your starter kit. This is the new kit, the new 2018. Instead of those 2 oils, you're getting Raven and Citrus Fresh. So if you have Purification and RC and don't have these 2, just contact me. I will, let you know the best ways to use them. Raven also has the childproof cap on it because it does have wintergreen in it. And Raven is going to be for all of your respiratory support. Anytime you've got, stuff going on in here, you're going to want to make a chest rub out of it. You're going to want to make a roller. You could put, carrier oil right in your hand and rub on your chest. It's going to feel amazing. You could put Raven in your bath, again, like with the Epsom salt and the baking soda. I've done that. It's really lovely diffused. Even if you don't have respiratory stuff going on, I just love the smell of it. All the eucalyptus and the wintergreen. It's really yummy. All right, we've got Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is so good, you guys. It's so yummy in your water. Put a drop or 2 in your water. It's really great for cocktails. Again, because of all the citrus, it's a great detoxer. It has 5 different citrus fruits in it, plus spearmint. So it's really great as a mood booster. Energy, really great for energy. all, you know, this, you can use this all three ways. You can ingest it, you can put it on your skin topically, you can diffuse it. It's really great for laundry, the exact same way as I was saying that I use lemon with the laundry. You can do Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh makes a really great linen spray. If you've got your little 2-ounce spray bottle, you can make really great linen spray right before you make the bed or on top of the bed. You know, just nice sheet refresher. Let's see. Yeah, I think that about covers it. So we're going to move on to frankincense. Okay, you guys, frankincense. If I could only take one oil on a deserted island, it would be frankincense. I love frankincense. It's when I started using frankincense on my skin, I swear to you, the texture of my skin changed, which, you know, when you get of a certain age, you want all the help you can get for your skin. Helps with fine lines, helps with blemishes, helps with any skin issues, you guys. Glowing skin. It is amazing for immunity. When we make our immunity rollers, it is in there. When I make I didn't talk about this with thieves, but when I feel anything coming on, I make capsules. And that recipe is on my website. There's frankincense in that also. And it is baby safe. Babies day old. Just to point out real quick. Frankincense, lavender, copaiba, all baby safe. And we have really amazing baby recipes out of those three. Frankincense is amazing for emotional support. Again, like I talked about with copaiba, putting a drop under your tongue. Same thing with frankincense, putting a drop on the top of your head can stop you in your tracks if you're going through something, you know, hardcore with your emotions. It's great for sleep. It's just one of those amazing calming, grounding, using in prayer and meditation and yoga. It is, just to let you know, frankincense comes from a tree in Oman called the Boswellia tree. And it's actually tapped. The trunk of the tree is tapped, just like maple syrup is. And it comes out and hardens as a very hard resin. And then they take the resin and they get the essential oil out of that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I covered it. The only other thing I want to say about frankincense is the benefits frankincense can give you are incredible, and for compliant reasons I can't speak of it, but Google frankincense benefits and you'll be blown away. All right, lavender. Lavender's nickname is the Swiss Army knife of oils, meaning that it's pretty much good for everything. Like if you could only have one oil, you'd want it to be lavender. It's amazing. It's amazing for any skin issues, bug bites, burns. Oh my word, burns. We've had some incidents in the house that were bad with burns, and lavender is what you want. You put it right on there neat. Bumps and bruises, calming. Again, it's baby safe. All of my DIY beauty products, you're gonna find lavender and frankincense. Lavender is just amazing for skin and calming and sleep. I sleep with it every single night. It is amazing for seasonal support, all that seasonal stuffiness. You're going to be using that. It helps promote drainage with your ears. Again, with the DIY beauty stuff, right when you get a new mascara, you want to put a drop of lavender in your mascara. It helps make your lavender mascara last longer and help boost your lashes. And we've got a number of different hair recipes that we always put lavender in. Super great. Okay, so the one hiding in the bottom of your box, Stress Away. I don't even need to say much about it because the name says it all, Stress Away. You guys, Stress Away's nickname is Vacation in a Bottle. Lavender and lime and other oils, it's just so yummy. I love to diffuse this. I actually have a diffuser in my car. I love to diffuse Stress Away with Thieves in the car. It helps calm my girls. That smell to me smells like gingerbread, so super yummy. It helps calm them in the car, and you've got your Thieves in there, so it's just boosting your immunity anytime you've got your Thieves. All right. Amazing for sleep, amazing for calming, amazing in a bath, like, you know, spa-like bath. It's great for, do you clench your jaw at night? Roll on your jawline before you go to bed. People use it as their perfume. It just smells so good. And, you know, you're getting the therapeutic value out of it also when you're using it as a perfume. In the bottom of your box, you'll see this little guy. You're probably wondering what it is. We call this a fitment roller. So what you can do is actually pop off this is called the plastic orifice. You can pop that off by just going like that, popping it off. Put the fitment roller on there, and then there you go. You're rolling on your perfume. I would suggest, if you're going to do that, to get another bottle of Stress Away so you can have one to roll on and then one to drop in your diffuser because it's so yummy diffusing. Okay, what's left in the box? So this is another new change with the 2018 kit. This is like my favorite change of the kit, is they've included a sample pack of the Thieves Household Cleaner. You guys, if you don't have this, get it. It's amazing. This is actually the bottle. This is the concentrate. Now, when we use this at home, I have a 16-ounce spray bottle that I keep on my countertop at all times. All you do for your all-purpose cleaner is one capful of this concentrate Thieves Household Cleaner goes into your spray bottle, and you fill the rest up with water. That's it. You can add other essential oils to it if you want. I mean, it's Thieves, so again, it smells like Christmas. It already smells amazing. You could add a little more lemon to it if you want. I've actually added pine to it once as a little experiment, you know, for when I did my floors. I clean everything with this, you guys. Again, there's a recipe tab on MikaLovesOils.com for cleaning. So you're gonna find different ways that you can use this, but this is the most popular. Just one capful in water, clean your whole house with it. This bottle ends up costing probably 40 or 50 cents. And this sucker lasts a long time because of it, because of only using one capful. So I'm so excited that they're now giving you a sample packet. This sample packet, I would say, is good for 2 refills, okay? Or not 2 refills, but 1 first fill and 1 refill. So go ahead and try to figure out half of it, scroll it up, clip it, and save it for next time. And there you go. And if you purchase your starter kit through me, I'm gonna mail you one of these glass bottles in the mail. All right, in the kit, you've also got these little sample bottles. They hold 30 drops. So if you go away for a weekend, you could make your sleepy blend, take your diffuser with you to a hotel or wherever you're going. This is gonna hold 30 drops. So that would be 3 nights worth of sleeping in your diffuser. Or if you wanna share oils with your friends. It is a little hard to get the oil out of them. So I suggest actually removing the plastic cap when you try to get the oils out, because the little hole, it's really hard for them to drop out of. And lastly, last but not least, Ningxia Red. Kids call it Ninja Juice. It is an antioxidant superfood drink. This stuff is amazing, you guys. Drink 1 to 2 ounces every morning. The sample pack is a 2 ounce. But this is actually not just a sample pack. They sell them like this. So you can order a whole box of like 30 of them. Keep them in the fridge. Take them on the go. You can pop them in the freezer. Like say you're going to go on a hike or you're going to go to the beach. Pop them in the freezer. Put it in your backpack frozen. And by the time you're going to want to drink it, it's still going to be nice and cool. The health benefits are incredible. So get yourself some Ninja, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing. All right, you guys, I'm super excited for you to get your kit, and I can't wait to help teach you how to learn to make your own stuff and see how easy it is to support the immunity of your family and all the healthier options.